What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Nemia Carnice, with another edition of Is Nemia's High Heel and Lipstick Conversations, where we have topics for the mature woman, the grown woman, the seasoned woman from every walk of life. We aim to uplift, empower, educate, and encourage the woman within, mind, body, and spirit. So let's get to it, y'all. It's High Heels and Lipstick Conversations with your girl, Nemia. Y'all come on and tap in. All right, y'all, come on in. We had some technical difficulties, so I'm a little late getting started, but y'all come on in. I'm gonna wait for some folks to come on in, and then we're gonna get started with my very first high heels and lipstick conversation. We got some very good conversation for you on this evening. We got some ladies that's gonna bring some very good conversation. You get to take a glimpse into my sister circle, my girls. And we just gonna have some real conversation. We got some drinks flowing, we got some high heels on, we got some lipsticks popping. It's just gonna be some good conversation. So I'm gonna let some ladies let y'all come on in, come on in. If you are in, please check in with me. Let me know that you are here. Put some kissy lips in the chat room or something like that. Let me know that you are here and that you are checking in and you're ready to have some conversation. I do want to get some of your thoughts on this evening. Let me know what you think. I want you to be engaged. I want to know what you think about tonight's topic as we are talking about the importance of having a tight sister circle, the importance of having some bona fide sisters around you. And so I have some bona fide sisters around me. I'm going to introduce you to my ladies on tonight. And so I want to know what you think about sisterhood. So before we do that, I want to share a little bit because people have been asking me about Is Nemia and what we're all about and what is high heels and lipstick all about. And so simply put, high heels and lipstick conversation is all about grown ass women. Okay. We ain't young no more. At least I ain't young no more. I'm a seasoned woman, middle age, approaching middle age. And so that's what high heels and lipstick conversation is all about. It is for women who are seasoned. And so we explore topics centered around women of my age, my era, that are relevant and common to today's woman. So these conversations, when you check in with us weekly, bi-weekly, these conversations will challenge you. They're going to change you. They're going to make you laugh. It's going to make you think, going to make you cry. But every conversation will be real. Every conversation is going to be grown. It's going to be real sexy. It's going to be real classy, real bossy, real ladylike. And so these conversations are for women that wear high heels and lipsticks. Now, do we wear high heels and lipstick every day? Hell no, I can't do that every day. However, it's a mindset. So when you think about high heels and lipstick, it's just all about mindset. It's about evolving. It's about evolution. It's about grown women. And so that's what we are talking about tonight. We're celebrating Women's History Month. It's my birthday month. I celebrate my birthday all month long. Tonight is the last day of Women's History Month, and the last day of March. And so we're just going to go out with a bang and talk about women, all things women, and having a good sister circle. So again, if you are in, I want to make sure that I can see your comments. So if you are in, just check in with me and say, hey, Nikki, or something to that, or give me some smooches or some kissy lips in the chat. I want to make sure that I can see your comments and highlight your comments on this evening. But before we get started, before I introduce you to my sister circle, who we affectionately call each other the GGs, I'm going to share some videos for you tonight from another set of ladies that I have been blessed to be around. We call ourselves the Gold Friends, and these ladies are entrepreneurs. They own businesses and things of that nature, and so they're going to speak upon what the importance of having a tight circle, or the importance of having long-standing friendships, and what that means. And so we're going to cue that up for you so that you can just get some insights from these ladies. And so these ladies, one of my friends is named Cheryl, Trayvon, and Nick. And so just tell me what you think. We're going to get some reaction from my girls. I want you to share some reactions in the chat. Let me know what you think. And we're going to talk about the importance of having a tight sister circle. Okay, let's go to it.
Hey, it's Cheryl D, and we're talking about friendships and why I believe that it's so important to have a good sister circle. I believe that a good sister circle and good friends empower purpose. I am so much better for knowing the friends that I have, for their affirmations, their convictions, their being a servant, them just being a ride or die for me. I am so much better. And I would say they would say the same thing about me. And I just think that it's a great thing to have friends that you can call friends for over 30-some years. And so with that being said, I'm investing in myself when I call my friends friends. Bye.
Having the right women around me allows me to stay focused because my friends, my goal friends, allow me to stay focused on what my mission is, what my goals are. They also allow room for creativity because we brainstorm, we come up with ideas on the best way to handle situations. And then finally, it's important to me to have the right women around me because they provide a safe space for me to vent, for me to be vulnerable, for me to be thankful, for me to be excited about my accomplishments. Not everyone can handle your accomplishments. Not everyone is excited when you win. So it's important for me to have good women around me who can celebrate my wins.
Sitting here thinking about how important it is to have the right women in your corner. The right woman and the right women surrounding you to encourage you, to uplift you, to motivate you, to say, sis, you are doing a great job. To also correct you. Say, that ain't the way to go. You don't need that in your life. Let me help you. It's always good to make sure you have the right people surrounding you that are loving on you, that care about your well-being and want to see you succeed. I'm so glad I have that in my corner. I'm so glad I have the right women around me. It is so, so important. In a time when there's so much bickering going on, it's great to have sitting here thinking about how important it is to have the right women in your corner. The right woman and the right women surrounding you to encourage you, to uplift you, to motivate you, to say, sis, you are doing a great job. To also correct you. Say, that ain't the way to go. You don't need that in your life. Let me help you. It's always good to make sure you have the right people surrounding you that are loving on you, that care about your well-being and want to see you succeed. I'm so glad I have that in my corner. I'm so glad I have the right women around me. It is so, so important. In a time when there's so much bickering going on, it's great to have friends, especially women, that say, yo, I see you, girl. You doing your thing. I am proud of you. And also those same women to say, child, you better not do that, baby girl. That's not a good look. We all need that. And I'm so glad I have that. It's so important. It's so important because the right women will keep you on path, keep you straight. You got the wrong people, you hang around the wrong folks, you'll be doing some wild stuff that you know you shouldn't be doing. Make sure you find that group of great women to surround yourself around. makes a world of difference. Trust me.
All right, all right. So let me know what you think. Why do you think, in particular, that it is important to have the right women around you? Why is it important, you think, you feel, to have a supportive sister circle? And so, with that being said, I want to introduce you to my sister circle. Two of the young ladies could not be here with us tonight, so I'm going to bring them in first because they're backstage. So let me add them. Hey, Key. Hey, Mina. Can you hear me just fine?
Hey, just fine. Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Okay. Can you hear me just fine?
Yep,
Okay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Where's your drink? Where's your glasses? We got glasses over here. Where's y'all's? Okay. Okay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I got a bottle of water. I'm sorry.
Okay. I know. I know. Okay. Okay. Now, so this is one and two parts of the GGs. Let me introduce you to the rest of the GGs. We call ourselves the GGs. Now, we're not going to tell you who is who. So GGs is short for Golden Girls, okay? And we're not going to tell you who is who because that ain't none of y'all business. That's for us to know and for y'all to figure out. But we go by the GGs. And that's just because we're all of seasoned age now. And so let me add y'all in the GGs. Let me give the GGs a little hand clap. Oh, I'm getting some feedback. Let me turn my. Y'all say hey to the camera. Hey. Hey. So these are my friends, the GGs. I'm still getting that feedback. Sorry, y'all. We having all kind of technical difficulties. Yeah. So, ladies, we're gonna start in. So I got to make a disclaimer because we sometimes we get a little rowdy. Okay, so I have a high heel because this is high heels and lipstick conversations, right? Okay, um, so whoever has the high heel, this is should we get rowdy? Okay, has the floor tonight. Okay, because sometimes when we get together, one thing we do is we have a good time and we're gonna have some good conversation. So whoever has a high heel, that means that they have the floors. But we're going to start the conversation, and this is open up to anyone, whoever wants to just kind of jump in. What are your reactions to what we heard thus far tonight? Why is it important? Why do you think it's important to have a tight sister circle, a supportive sister circle around you? And we're just going to jump right in. Why do you think, from your perspective? Anybody?
I feel like we as women, we need the support of other women. We need them. We need somebody to clap for us sometimes. Sometimes we need that extra push. We need that extra, what can I say? Dependent. We need somebody we can depend on. We need somebody we can talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's not easy to talk to family, but if you have sisters, and even your sister, sometimes you can't talk to, but sometimes that sister circle, you can actually reach out and talk to them and get a little bit more of what you're needing. So having a good sister circle is definitely a must and a need.
Yeah. Yes. What do you say, Kima, Mina? What do you think? What do you feel? Why?
I mean, just piggybacking off of what Mickey said, sometimes your family, especially say your parents, they kind of rough on you. They gonna tell you what you don't want to hear or what you need to hear, but you may not like the way they deliver it. When you talk to your girls, they gonna throw some old funny stuff in there, but they gonna still get you right. They gonna tell you real deal. So that way, your feelings don't get hurt. Cause I know my mother, she talks to me and I'd be like, damn, how old am I again? I thought I was 45, but I'm starting to think I'm 4 or 5. But your girls, we gonna talk, we gonna be truthful, we gonna, we gonna laugh. But even if it hurts, we gonna tell you what it is, good or bad.
Yeah. Anybody else? What y'all think? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Any other time y'all asses be talking.
Camera
You got the
shot.
damn camera on and now y'all don't want to talk. Bro, get out here. She got the.
And we got some shit to say.
Oh, well, damn.
My topic. Because, what, friendship ain't your topic?
It is, but you know, I mean, I guess it's important. I mean, everything that everybody said, it is true. You need those friends to hold you accountable. You need those accountability friends.
That's a good word.
Not the ones that's gonna tell you what you want to hear to make you feel good in that moment. You know, sometimes the truth hurts, and a lot of people don't be ready for the truth. But I'm gonna give it to you straight up cut. I'm sorry, I can't sugarcoat it, none of that. So if you don't want the truth, don't ask me. But all of my friends serve a purpose. And when you have a sister friend group, each person serves a different purpose, which makes the group more unique. You have one that you can share everything with, you know, not that you can't share everything with all of them, but like for me, some people may not want to share things at that particular moment because they don't want my harsh feedback. I'm working on that, but you know, it is what it is. And you have one, you know, those that are sensitive, and some of them need that sensitivity. I'm not big on it. I'm working on it too. But I know. You have those friends that tell you, "Girl, get up," or "Get your ass up." Yeah, "Girl, get up." I'm that friend. So, you need those friends that's gonna encourage you. You know, when you're struggling and your purpose and whatnot, you need those friends that's gonna show you, hey, it's time to shine. And that's what those sister friend circles are, and that's what we have, definitely.
And also let you know when you're falling short.
Yeah.
You definitely need that.
Yeah.
And we know how to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You got to know how to agree
Without falling out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because you're not gonna like everything that everybody got to say.
Yes.
And that's okay. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I'm not gonna look at you no different. I still love you.
Right.
But I'm still gonna be like, get your mind right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, that is what you're gonna say.
If Stephanie say get your mind right, you know what that means. Now here's the thing, because people are like, where the hell did GGs come from? It stands for Golden Girls. That's because we all over 40, right? Okay. But in this room, we have walked the halls of elementary school together. We have seen babies birth. Now the babies didn't have babies, so we seen grandbabies born. We remember when each other's kids was in the room, and so there is a lot of years of friendship in this room, and so we saw each other grow as women from maturity. And so I think when you have a sister circle, it's also important to understand that you're gonna have different journeys.
Yes.
Everybody. You're not gonna grow the same. You're not gonna go on. Everybody ain't gonna do the same thing, have the same career. You know, you're just gonna, and you'll go through seasons of life where you may have to go on your own and do your own thing, and you may not be as close to the sister circle as you, but it's always gonna be love. If it's a supportive sister circle, if you have a sister circle that is, at the end of the day, is about friendship.
Mm-hmm. And if it's a true sister circle, you can always come back into the fold.
Right.
There is no going away. You know, you can always come back to it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because life happens.
Yes.
It does.
So
I will be that friend because I just pop in, pop out, pop in, pop out.
Exactly.
But only because when I'm feeling a certain way, I just separate myself. Like,
and guess what? And we respect that.
Like it's nothing personal. It's
Right, because I don't be like, you ain't my friend because you, you know.
But then after a while, it's okay with T.
Where you at?
You know, yeah.
Right.
We can't let it. Okay, she gonna
You have
separate.
enough time by
It's
yourself.
enough. That's enough. That's enough.
We'll be back to you.
Look at her butt.
Yeah, and you're working on that. You are. You get very good. I applaud you.
But because we've been friends for so long, we know you, T. Right. So if we don't hear from T for a month, 2 months, we know T because we've been there since we've been little girls to know that T gonna float like a butterfly.
Sting like a
Sting like a bee.
And Steve. we've been kicked out of the car. We've been, Nikki.
No, we've been kicked out of the car. Yeah.
Look, Nikki, did we not get enough in Chicago?
Yeah, don't put me out on the side of the road. You can't talk to me for a whole year. But we know that. You know what I'm saying?
We already know, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We know that's tea.
Yeah.
And we don't,
And you can't take
get
it personal.
offended.
No,
That's
right.
right.
When she talks to me
You
a
know?
year later, hey girl, have a thicker skin with some of your friends.
And then just like Ebony said, she the harsh friend, we be like, Ebony. You know, and she don't get offended.
No.
Yeah.
You know, we have offense is a mug. You have to watch offense because offense will mess you up.
It will.
Yes,
And offense
it will.
is not worth friendships and bonds.
Yes, losing
No.
bonds because
You
of
know,
something.
it's not worth it. We have to learn how to, like, I can agree to disagree.
Yes,
And love each other. And love each other.
That's it.
So this is one of the things, and I'm gonna put some phrases out here, but I do want to ask this question: what is it that is most important for you in your sister circle? And I'll start with this because for me, and we'll just go around for everybody before we launch into some of the phrases. But for me, okay, we all grown. Nobody likes to be told about themselves.
Mhm.
However, if I'm gonna be told about myself, it's gonna be from one of y'all. It's only gonna be from one of y'all. I may not want to hear it in the moment because I'm grown and what have you, but
You don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice. Right. And two, if I don't want to hear it in the moment, I'm because it's one of y'all, I'm more likely to go back and think about it than I would.
Because you know it's coming from a good place. It's coming from a place of
Right.
love, not a place of hate, not a place of jealousy, not a place of envy.
Right. And so what is important for me in friendship is that it's okay to tell me about myself, and if I don't like it, just be bitch, you tripping right now, but you will think about it and be okay with that, and just be cool with that, and just know that I'm not going to be offended long or whatever, and I'm not going to take it to heart or what have you, because I know, again, it's coming from a place of love. So that's important for me to have a supportive friendship circle and people that can tell me about myself and do it from a place of love, because I know it's coming from a place of love. But what would you say, just going around? We're going to
Sabrina.
Yes, Sabrina.
What would you say?
She like this
question.
And if you're in the chat, before we start, if you are checking in, let me know that you're checking in. Go ahead and put your comments and share, and I will either read them out loud. What is important for you in a supportive sister circle, in your sister circle, as the ladies are sharing their thoughts, I want you to share your thoughts as well. What is important for you in a sister circle or in your friendship circle? Sabrina, what would you say?
There's so much you can agree with, but one of the things is the freedom of being you.
Oh
my
God,
you
just
The being you is very important.
Around people be you and they know how you are.
Mm-hmm.
So
And they love you anyway.
Yes.
no judgment.
Yes.
Y'all know
Right.
It's more of from a loving side.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it's a judge.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
like
Not a
we use
judgment.
that word so loosely. It's
That's
not
true.
a judgment, you know.
It's just telling you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
You don't take it as bad.
Yeah.
You free. You
Right.
do what you want to do. They still gonna love you the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna do what you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Accept you for who you are. Stacey.
So freedom to be you.
Be you.
You. Yes.
All day.
Yes.
Be you.
She took your answer, but what would you say, Stephanie?
Yeah, just no judgment, especially for me. You know, these girls have been my girls forever, high school. And I went on a little journey myself. I distanced myself for a long time. It's because I was finding myself. I got saved. I was learning about the Lord and myself. And it was just some things I couldn't do. I couldn't be around. You know what I'm saying? And when I came back, when I was strong enough to handle some things, they and even in that, when things to get together, everybody get together, I come around sometimes, because I was trying to keep myself.
Yeah.
Because I know me.
Yeah.
But but when I was able to fully come back into the fold, it was like I never left. And these are my girls, and they understood that. Me and Nikki went on a journey together separately because she was in that, and I was here. And it was just a lot of things going on. But when she would come home, I would come around, and be with the girls and everything. But it was just. But now that I'm more mature and I can handle some things, I love being around my girls. They are my getaway. When we don't get together, I'll be like, okay, y'all, it's time to kick it. Who house is
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. What y'all doing?
It's just all love.
Yeah.
It's just all love. And I could go on and on about them. But these it's you have to be involved to understand, and if you don't have this, I pray that you find some good women to be friends and bond with that'll help push you. We get on each other. Go, do that. Yes. And that's how you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
We around people that's negative and always sad and
sucks the life out of you.
Dude, draining. It's draining as hell.
Have those moments.
Don't say something.
Right.
And you have to have the people around you to say, come on now. Come on, let's pray. Come on. Let's do what we need to do. Come on now.
Yeah. So one of my girlfriends, Nick, said, I love that my sister circle allows me to be me. It's a total blessing to find that circle. And it is, because not everybody has that. And we're going to get to that in a moment when I talk about some of these phrases that we often hear from women. But it is a blessing to have that support system. Yeah. Joycelyn, what do you say? Why is it important to have a supportive sister circle?
No.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What's important? What is it?
What is important?
I can agree.
Keep us on track.
Yeah. My answer ready.
Right.
No, but it's acceptance. And like Ebony, and all the friendships that I've had, I've always been the girl that's stupid friend. And I'm like, so I'm working on that too. But as long as you can accept me for who I am, like it never comes from me trying to put you down. It's just like that's just not the best decision to make at that moment in time. And
sometimes our friends see it and we don't see it.
Right.
So that's a blessing.
Being able to accept that the person that you are is not the person that I am. So you may be all flowers and cotton candy, where I'm like, girl, I'm just Hennessy. I don't know. Right, exactly. And I ain't got nothing mixed in it.
Right. You're like, I'm just straight Hennessy on the rocks. Yes. Yeah.
I'm really not surprised.
Right. Yeah.
And for me, an important part being a friendship is having each other's back behind each other's back.
Yes.
Because to me, I've had friends tell me, well, such and such said this about you, but I never told you because I checked it. That's a friend. Like, I would never, we can be, it's good when we're all in each other's face and everything is all good, but how do you defend my honor when I'm not present?
Right.
So that's important.
Yes. Protecting each other. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got your issues with them.
Okay, exactly.
Just don't tell it to me.
Exactly.
Right.
Because that's my friend.
Right. Only
Right.
only out there. Right.
Yeah, because you may not their friends. So what difference does it make?
Exactly.
Right.
T. I know you've been talking tonight. Yes.
So I do agree with all that because, to be honest, I have like some of the best girls in the world, and I really wouldn't know what to do without them.
Yeah.
I can call them for anything, no matter what.
You're gonna make me cry.
That's
You're gonna
make me cry.
like they are my family.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't trade them for anybody else in the world. And I love you. Okay, I'm sitting now.
Okay, so we are sipping. We got y'all see this because this is high heels and lipstick conversations, right? So we got little lips. Y'all missing it, Nina, because y'all.
I feel some type of way. I feel some type of way.
I need it in the mail.
As you should.
Package me one up in the mail.
I ain't got no lipstick straw for my water.
We got a shoe cam all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't have them on, but these are my high heels for the evening. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Emmy, your turn before we get into the.
So, I agree with everything everybody said. But the most important for me is loyalty and having my back the way that I have yours. And although I know that everybody show up in different ways, and I accept that I am a very understanding person, but when you just don't show up, I can't understand that. Because I'm one that's gonna show up all the time. And just I don't do a lot of like calling like
yes,
like I need this or I don't do a lot of that, so I don't want a person to look like, oh well, you ain't calling me. I don't need that type of energy.
Right.
Because people know that if they call me, I don't know what time of the day it is, I'm answering no matter what. And if it's something, I'm there no matter what. So I expect the same, but at the same time, I understand when you can't show up for something.
Yeah. I feel convicted about them sweet potato pies.
Because I
ain't never make sweet potato pies.
They never made my beans. They made me my beans.
You ain't never make them beans.
Oh my gosh, Steph.
Girl, go tell me. Girl, I make your sweet potato pies when you got to cooking them dinners and still like, I'm like, what's the bottom? Girl, I ate the bottom. I got you.
But I think you made an important part, like important point. That because I'm not the friend that's gonna call every day. Yeah. We have a group text, we text, and that's enough communication for me. Because I be
more than enough.
Between work and family life. I don't have to talk every day. Sometimes I put y'all bitches on me. I'm gonna be honest.
I've been on you for a long time.
A few times recently.
So I don't need that I don't need every day. But you're right. Like if I call, if I need, then yes, absolutely. Key and Mina, what?
Well, I just want to say I agree with that. All of that. Yeah. For me, it's being vulnerable because my skin is a little thick, So just being able to be around y'all and just be the real authentic me, like I love that.
Yeah.
That's most important for me.
That's probably the most important to me. Just any situation where you could just do what you do and not try to, this might get frowned upon. I don't give a damn. I gotta do what I do and I gotta be who I am. And y'all, that's just key. That's who you are. The best kind of relationship with anybody is one where you can be authentically yourself.
Right.
Because, people ain't like that.
Yes. Yeah. So a soror friend of mine said, a sister friend will have your back when you are not in the room. It is important for me to have loyalty and respect. I have lifelong friends, and those relationships are important to me. These ladies know me and my character. They understand we are all on different journeys. We are all works in progress. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw some phrases out here. And anybody can talk. Anybody can pick up the high heel. Anybody. Let me know how you feel. When you hear the phrase "no new friends," no new friends. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna just say this. I'm not. I'm not necessarily a believer in that you cannot have or pick up or prove, that's the HR term, that you can't have other friends because different friends serve different purposes in our life. Different friends will come along at different seasons in our life. Different friends will have different reasons in our life. So I don't necessarily believe in that phrase. I will say as I've gotten older, I'm much more discerning of who I allow in my life and who I call a friend.
Exactly.
I don't think friend is it's not a free word.
You gotta speak up so you can
It's
hear.
not a free word.
It's not a free word. Friend is not a free word, right?
When you're talking about friends, it's kind of hard to say. At our ages, you talking about a new friend coming in. It has to be a God sent person.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you got to come from Jesus himself.
Because you know what, as a kid, the older you get, you're pickier, and you have to know, and that discernment, my discernment be on point.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The older
like
you get,
I'm upset with myself. Like, why do you think that about that person? But 9 times out of 10, it's
right.
dead on.
It's right.
About
Yeah.
the person.
It's facts.
Well, I've been like that my entire life.
You have.
oh yes, you
don't
have.
like anybody.
Yes, you have.
Some people.
But I can tell who owns some bullshit and who ain't. So I'll be like, nah.
You know, it's kind of funny you say, because I'm like that. And coming
Definitely.
into you all, it was just like, I like them.
Yeah, she told me that after the first day of
I
being
was
around
like, I
y'all.
really
She was
enjoyed
like,
them.
thank you.
Because it's like I said, it's the acceptance, like, hey, I could be Sabrina. I ain't got to try to be Nia. I ain't got to try to be you. Nobody else.
Be like,
You know, and a friend is just so hard to just come by.
Yeah.
You know, to trust and
Yeah.
sit up there and talk about, girl, that's my friend, your friend.
And people
So
are
your
quick to
business.
say my friend or my sister. And you have to be aware of people who call everybody their sister.
Everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you wonder why people treat each other like that. That's one of the reasons why, because that's not a word that you just flash around.
Yeah.
Just say that's my sister.
I hear a lot of people say don't. A lot of people are against the word sis, and I will be the person to say I call everybody sis. It's just it's a term of endearment.
Right. Yeah.
But some people don't call me sis. You know.
Yes.
But you know.
Well, I'll take that over bitch any day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
that's my bitch.
Right.
Don't call you. Yeah. And I have some friends.
They
Some
love it to
sorors,
death,
do
but
not call them the B word.
no.
Now, I'm just going to put a disclaimer out that you might hear that word tonight the longer you check in with the GGs.
That's our term of endearment.
Our term of endearment with each other.
Right. It is our word.
That's with each other. We don't call that
That's
to
the inner circle stuff.
Yeah, that's inner circle.
Yeah.
If I call you that on the outer circle, that means something.
Yeah,
it's not a
it
term of
means
endearment.
Damn.
Calm down, Tamika.
That term. I used to live by that term because I didn't want no new friends because I have like when I have a sense of I can tell when people be on bullshit too, and like when you first start talking, I can pretty much tell if I'm gonna fuck with you or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of possessive when it comes to my friends and things like that. So
She's completely possessive. Don't believe the kind of.
Like listening and
Yes.
I'll be like, you know. And so when we get behind closed door, watch them, you know. And I have that bad, but it's because every time I send something, it's always true.
But I had to kind of like step back because my mom used to be like, "You always talking about some. You don't go to work to make friends." I didn't. I go to work to go to work, get paid, and come home.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got out, when I got certain jobs, I met some people that I did become close with and become friends with. And I had to think about what my mother had to say because I'm like, I did used to always took a while because like I got my friends already. I mean, my friends. But as I got older, and I had a group of friends. I had two group of friends. I had you guys, and then I had my other group of friends. And as we got older, we connected our friends. Like Jamaica had a group of friends. They came to talk in a circle, and we accepted them, and now we all at the table together. And we all go on trips together and whatnot. So you had to, I had to mature.
You ain't got the high heel.
And start to accept it. New people. You know, a lot of people always be like, she always frowning up. But sometimes I don't even be realizing that my nose is turned up like that. So, you know, a lot of my friends will tell me, I'm going to be like, Eddie. All right, cool. But
Ebony, Sabrina, and Tashar are those friends that you have to be like, be nice.
Yeah.
Somebody else be nice.
Yeah.
You have to, those are the friends you have to give that warning to.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Everybody thinks we the bougie ones, Mickey, but
right, exactly.
Yeah.
But really they are.
Yeah.
That don't make them bougie though.
I'm very protective.
Yeah.
I am very protective of my love.
Yeah.
And I can't help it.
And I think that comes from experience of having friends that you, well, people around you that you did call your friends.
Yes, true. Yes.
And so you learn, that's why I said friends is not a free word. I tell my kids all the time, you have associates. Yes. Those people that are your friends earn that.
My mother used to tell me that.
So, and that's how I feel now. I mean, some people, even when I work with them, they are associates all day.
And one thing I can say, then since we've been in our group, and we even been on each other since elementary, junior high, and high school, even though we took our separate paths, we never had a fault.
No.
None of us ever had a fault where we were getting ready to come blows, or we were to understand where we like, I'm not about to talk to her.
Right.
Anyways, and nobody on the screen. We just separated and we all grew.
Respect that we all
we came back.
Right.
You know? And again, like Steph said, we agreed to disagree and we move forward.
And keep it moving, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, bitch.
Look, now give me a kiss.
I'll see you tomorrow. See you next week. Michelle says,
what time we go up for breakfast in the morning?
Forever girlfriends, most 15 to 35 years of sisterhood and friendship. My special daddy says you cannot close your heart to people who God bring into your life.
Exactly.
We mature and grow. I have friends in the G, but my heart is open to new people as well.
Exactly.
So sometimes you gotta be humble. You have to be humble. Yeah.
I mean, my heart is open to God. I had to learn that, and so I know who God sent and who
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, you're pickier with them.
Right. I'm very picky.
Yeah.
Hey JJ.
Hey Jay. So we got a Gigi who could not be with us tonight and check in because she's in Costa Rica living it up.
Right.
But she's checking in from Costa Rica. And she's saying, "Hey ladies, hey JJ, we love you and we miss you. You do it up in Costa Rica. But we doing it here up for you back in cold Indiana."
Don't sexy Jay. Show me sexy Jay.
That's our grown and sexy Gigi right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Tashara, Ebony, Sabrina.
Yes, she is.
She reads people. Yes.
She's like, who
Yeah. Who that is right there?
Where she come from?
Okay. Next phrase. I don't get along with other females.
Oh yeah.
I don't get along with other females.
You know, I don't really say that.
Me either.
I don't say that, but I can say this. I've had like a lot of females prejudge me. I can say that.
Yeah.
I won't say I don't get along with them because I really don't care. But they do prejudge me. But I am who I am. I'm genuine. I've always been this way. It's nothing.
I can get along with you until you say something stupid, because I don't do stupid.
Right.
We know. Yeah.
That's doing. I'm doing.
Right.
Right.
Once the stupid kicks in,
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so grown ass women walk around saying I'll be alone female.
I do not.
Right.
I do
Right.
not.
That's
So-
stupid.
So y'all know me. I'm, the soul sister, the power to people friend. Yeah, that's me. And so they will tell you that's not a facade. That's truly me. Wakanda forever. That's truly me. And so I am all about female empowerment and unity, and I do feel like we need each other. And so I feel like female relationships they're unique. And women who put out that mantra that I don't get along with other females. Go ahead. Now we being authentic tonight. We being authentic tonight. We gonna pretend like the camera ain't on. But women who put out that whole energy that I don't get along with other females. I don't do other females. I get along better with males. Is usually something within them.
Yes.
That prevents them from having true and authentic friendships.
Yes.
They're either always in competition with other females, they either have low self-esteem, they have something within them that does not allow them to be true friends with other females. Because listen, I can hang with the brothers all day long. Well, my best friend now is my husband, but even before I was married, I always have had male friends, but female friendships are where you get your support, where you identify, where you can, again, be vulnerable. Some of the terms that we put out there, that you can talk about,
You can be relatable.
Be
Some of
relatable,
our
yeah.
issues we all share them.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you talking about I don't get along with a lot of women, is because maybe the circle that you're around is just not for you.
Exactly. You haven't met the right women.
Exactly.
That can be.
And I think
Who are you
that
surrounding yourself with that will make you feel, that you can't get along with other women.
Yeah.
And I think that hurts the friendship at the beginning. That's why women just don't try anymore. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's them. You do have a lot of women out here that's jealous of you because of what you're accomplishing or what you're doing.
Who you are, period.
Or who you are.
It's just who you are. They don't even have a real reason.
How you
It's just
carry
because
yourself.
you're
So
you.
how does that affect you? The way
Yeah.
you carry yourself.
What you say, King? What you say?
Me and Mina both said it's just sometimes it ain't nothing that you have. It ain't nothing that you're doing. It's just you. They just got an order
How
against
others
you.
love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want that.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
when women come back and say things like, I don't get along with other females, because when they get burnt like that around the females they with, they don't want to try again.
Mm-hmm.
I just rather deal with this circle of men as my friends than to deal with any other woman. And so that they probably are damaged in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wanna
Or
be
has some
tried.
friendship hurt or something like that.
Yeah.
Danny said women who say they do not get along with other females are the common denominator when trouble comes up. And that's often true. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Messy.
Yeah. Yeah. They give up. But we need each other, we need each other. Okay. Next phrase. Females are messy. True.
This is true.
Men are messy too.
Ass females out there.
But then there are some messy
Not
men.
all of them are.
No, it's definitely some.
Exactly,
All of them are
Sabrina.
messy. There's some messy females out there.
They be
But
like,
not all.
"Girl,
They like mess.
I seen your man walking down the street with such and such."
Well, you should have called me when he was doing it, so I come over and watch.
Right.
Listen, don't call me about my man.
Yeah.
What I don't
I mean,
know.
but if you're a real friend, you gonna call me about that man.
But some friends don't want to know.
But see, I disagree with that, Sabrina.
What you say, Mina? Mina said she disagree with that statement. What you say, Mina?
I disagree with that statement because I feel like if I see one of my friends, let's just say husband, out with another woman, I'm not gonna call my friend and tell her I saw your husband with another woman. I'm gonna check his
I'm not gonna mess
ass.
with nobody's marriage.
I'm gonna check his ass.
I ain't messing with nobody's marriage. Right.
Oh yeah, you gonna know
I'm
now.
gonna walk past about 3, 4, 5 times.
Exactly.
Right.
No, but I'm saying if they gonna have the audacity to call you and tell you about it, just say, hey, come on over here, I want you to see something. I mean, if they gonna be bold enough.
But somebody could take that as being messy.
Yeah, somebody can take that as
You know what?
being
No, listen to this. I got a story for that one.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
My mother and my father. My father, he was a ladies' man.
Mhm.
And it was a lady that knew my mother. She knew her, but she didn't really know her like that. But she knew her, and they were cordial. And she would see my father at this lady house, and she would see things. And so she just called my mother one day and was like, "Come on over here for a minute, whoopie whoop."
Mhm.
And she seen my dad. And the lady told her, I don't know you that well, but I just couldn't. I couldn't let it go. And it wasn't messy. You get what I'm saying? It's all in the tone of things. It wasn't messy, and it was,
Yeah.
she checked them, but it wasn't messy. It's all in the tone and how you do things. I think
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she definitely pulled my mama's heartstrings.
Yeah. Yeah. But messy. Thinking of messy in terms of so I've known females who they gossip like 41 North, or they only calling you because they be nosy, or you
They
can't.
don't see what's going on with you, but they're not going to reveal what's going on with them.
Where you can't trust them to divulge anything to them because as soon as you it's
gonna be everywhere.
While you talking to them, they gonna be texting what you telling them to the next person.
What you say, King?
While you talking to them, they on the phone texting somebody what you telling them. Quick, telling your business.
Yeah. Or they only calling you because they want to know your business.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do those kind of females.
Or they talk about you to friends that are not your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They discuss it with friends that are not your friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the kind of females that I cannot do. And so I think, unfortunately, sometimes as women, we have been guilty of that.
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
We all had to grow up.
Right.
And
right.
unfortunately, some
you had to
people
mature.
age are still not grown up.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably would never grow up.
Mm-hmm.
That was that's just something that is.
Some of it's personality, right?
It is. A lot of it is
right. Yeah.
Or
yeah. And you notice females who are messy all the time, they typically don't have a lot of friends, or they don't have a supportive sister circle, or they may.
Because if they did, they would check that messiness. You know what I'm saying? Your friends gonna tell you, "Girl, stop all that."
But then some people are just here to be
who they are,
and that's just negative. You got good and you got bad.
We don't know.
Some people are just here to be
and and you have to just accept them for who they are. Who they are, because they ain't gonna change.
And you have to know how to handle them. Some women, because we talked about as we've gotten older, our discernment has gotten tighter. As I've gotten older, I've just learned how to handle some females, how to handle some women. And there's just some women that you only gonna get a little bit of my life. You're gonna get very basic conversation from me. Even if you come, you're gonna get very basic, very high level, very because
Exactly.
Right.
You may as well go dip and feed.
Right.
And
figure it out from there. Right.
It's gonna be very small and quiet.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna show out.
Right.
Where'd you come from?
Again.
It turns real, y'all. It turns real. It gets real.
Yeah, it gets real. It gets real. Okay. Next phrase.
Get out my business. That's messy. That's messy. At the table. Want me to tell my business to these people?
Right. Yeah, you told it in front of everybody.
I told y'all bitches. I'm sorry.
There you go.
And the real Ebony surfaces.
Goes up. It's coming.
She was trying. Listen. Before the cameras came on, she was trying to be demure and set up nice and set up. She got a lipstick and high heels. Like she was trying to be all. Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Right.
Talking all night.
I'm trying, and now y'all get to start me cussing like a sailor. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna sip my tea.
Okay. Last phrase. I don't need friends.
Everybody needs that.
Everybody needs that.
That is sad.
That's
That's go
sad.
back to the same thing, damage from
Right.
Damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you have to heal to realize
Mental health.
because everybody needs somebody. I don't care
Yeah.
what stage, especially if you're in a dark place in your life. That's when you really need somebody.
And if you really think that there is something really wrong with you,
Right.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. We all need
Everybody needs somebody.
somebody. Right.
And
You need a foundation. You need the Lord in your life.
Yes. Preach
You
it.
need the Lord.
Need the Lord. Yes.
Because sometimes it's a great spirituality.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of that in this group.
It's a lot of the Lord in this group. Yeah. It's a lot of the Lord. Yes. Yes. Listen, yes. Listen, one thing about this sister circle, you gonna get a
Lord
couple
have
in
mercy.
from this sister circle. A few times. Okay? You gonna get a good time around us because listen, we make the party. Wherever we go,
And it's gonna be genuine fun.
it's gonna be genuine. Listen, we don't even need nobody.
For real.
We went to the club and it was just
We
us.
We be in the club with about 5 of us kicking it,
Came out like,
turning it out.
we got put out of a restaurant.
Yeah, we've got put out of restaurants. Yeah, all that. But you're gonna get that,
That's why they closed down.
and you gonna get some godly women, some godly advice.
The Mexican place.
Oh, she got us
When he
put
put
out.
us out.
Was it her?
You got us put out.
No, it was Kima that got us put out. Kima
Kima got us
put
put out.
But they messed up her drink.
Wait a minute, I'm back.
Sound like a reason why I would.
Wait a minute, I'm back.
Somewhere.
Oh, it was one of those times Kima was being bougie.
I'm talking about.
No, I wasn't being
Oh,
bougie.
Maya Rivera.
Yeah, Riviera.
No, we got put out.
I ain't never get put out no Maya Riviera. I ain't been there.
Yeah, they put us out of that. I ain't been back.
Yeah, he didn't
He
even.
literally put us out.
It's like you brought that.
He was like, y'all gotta
Yeah,
go.
we
Y'all,
gotta go.
y'all pay
He
your
said-
check. Y'all gotta go.
Girl, he's like the next reservations here.
I should have turned the damn table over.
Yeah.
You should have turned the table over.
No, I
Yeah.
tell somebody the next reservation.
And you took 3 hours.
To bring our food.
It took 45 minutes to bring
You
our
should have
food.
flipped the table, E.
But then it's time for y'all to go. We was too loud.
So
What kind of
yeah,
place is that?
the GGs get put out of places. Okay.
Yeah, I
They
see
shot
y'all
me.
do.
I see they do because I wasn't there.
You ain't
I wasn't there. I don't get put out.
Long story short, we need each other. We need each other. So find
Women.
women need each other. Black women need each other.
Amen.
We are seeing history being made. I talked about this last week on my podcast with my cousin, but we are seeing evidence of just history being made with Ketanji Brown Jackson being the first Black woman justice. We need to support her. And we just need to support each other as a whole, no matter what journeys we're on. We just need each other.
And once you realize that we all can win,
we all can
win. Never be any competition.
But while you're winning, you have to be open to constructive criticism.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And don't take it as hate or don't take it as somebody being jealous.
Yes. Yes.
Everything is not hate.
Yes.
And yeah, we need to learn that your blessing is not my
blessing. Amen.
Yes.
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 Only you. Only you.
Nobody else. You can't
nobody else
No.
It shouldn't. And we can't get you can't get mad because someone is doing this. You are accountable for your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You gotta do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Just learn how to pretty much be grateful or congratulate the next woman.
Yeah.
For what
Yeah.
Exactly. When your turn comes, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly. Because the truth be told, a lot of you as an individual hold up your own blessings and you hold up your own time. It could be because you're scared. It could be because you haven't came into your season. It could be because you letting the devil in your ear to tell you that that's not your calling. But what I've learned is God has given us all God-given talents.
Yes.
Until you realize what your God-given talent is and accept it, you're going to continue to hold yourself back.
Yes.
You're the only person that can hold you back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm 35 years old and I have gone back to school. 35?
Girl,
Right.
Off her life.
10 and a half. Almost 11.
I'm just saying,
Right. Somebody at this table is lying, damn it.
I'm just saying, and I'm just agreeing. I accept her for who she is.
And Jocelyn said we're not seasoned.
I know we're not. What are we?
What are y'all?
Auntie, cut it out.
Y'all blind?
No.
Y'all blind?
No.
She used the word season.
Thank you.
But I got a lot of.
And we ain't I ain't no auntie either.
You are a TT.
You was
You are
the
an
auntie.
auntie, and I need you to accept that.
Accent.
No, right now,
Sabrina said y'all Thundercats.
I am not TT.
Every time you say auntie.
You gotta
I ain't no damn auntie.
He hates
embrace
it.
your TT status, girl.
I am not.
We're not there yet
That is a state of mind. I don't have that mindset.
You're right. You're absolutely
Girl.
right.
That is my being.
Well, I got it, and I'm okay with it.
That is me.
Because y'all was awesome aunties last night with them bonnets on.
I don't know if the scripture go with that one.
Which is in Christ Jesus. I ain't no TT.
Okay. Well, we won't call you TT no more.
Tell us, auntie.
Okay, ladies. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. I just want to end it with this. Quickly. One word, two phrases going around. Why do you think this sisterhood, Key, Mina, everybody around the table, why do you think this sisterhood works? What encouragement will you give to the ladies, those who have checked in with us tonight? Why does this sisterhood work?
I said freedom.
Freedom.
No judgment.
No judgment.
Mutual respect.
Mutual respect.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. Key said loyalty.
That's honesty.
Love.
Love. Real, true love. Man, for
You
real.
gotta have love.
Respect.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Honest.
Honesty. Yeah. Y'all have to be honest.
Real. Real.
Yeah, y'all too honest sometimes.
That's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what you gotta say and keep on
Communication.
Communication.
Yeah,
and we will not have each other out here bad.
No.
Yes.
Right. Right.
You was not going outside looking like
No,
that.
you're
No,
not.
no, baby. And you will not be out here with your eyelash hanging out, baby. You better go home and put that damn eyelash on, baby.
The question is, we got glue in your purse.
You better go ahead and get some of that glue and put that eyelash on, baby. You won't be out here with that eyelash. Yes.
Wait a minute, English teacher.
But
Don't
the
forget.
main component is love, y'all.
And God.
It's and love and God.
Love and God.
Without those two, you won't have anything else.
You gotta agree on God. You gotta agree on love. Yes.
You genuinely love.
And not everybody in your sister circle is going to have that relationship that you have with God, but if they believe, then you have to continue to encourage them and speak to them on who God is, and maybe share some of your testimonies on what God has done for you.
Yeah.
Invite them to church, invite them to receive the word, because I can guarantee you once they receive it, they'll never go back.
Yeah. And we done all been in church house together with one another on a Sunday.
Right.
Supporting each other kids. You know, those things are important. Key, you said something. What did you say?
I said, come on now, English teacher. We ain't gonna let each other be looking bad on this social media either.
About the English teacher. Yes,
we spelled that wrong. Go fix that.
we correct each other's grammar as well.
I take that post down.
Listen. Listen.
That did not sound right.
Don't let nobody put up a post with the wrong grammar. Yes. Kiva, the first one is not spelled that way. It's not spelled that way.
Clearly, you didn't have Miss. Clearly,
you didn't have Miss Smith.
I just didn't have AB Miss Smith.
So listen, ladies, we're going to wrap up the conversation. The ending thought is we just want, this is my very first high heels and lipstick conversation. There's going to be more. There's going to be more. You can look for more high heels and lipstick conversations. As a matter of fact, you can look for me next 2 weeks, April 14th, and we're going to talk about the emotional self-care for Black women. And I'm going to have another friend. I got some bad bitches around. And so I am proud to say I got some bad ladies around me. And so we're going to be talking about the emotional self-care for Black women with Cassandra Francis. And she is a life coach, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about emotional self-care. And just talk about, what it means for us as Black women to have self-care. So check in with me April 14th. But before we wrap up and end, I do want to make sure that you realize just how bad the ladies are around me. Earlier, you saw a glimpse of some of my girlfriends and their perspective on why it's important to have a tight sister circle around you, and I want to make sure that I let you know what they have going on. And then I have some ladies that are sitting at the table with me that has some things going on, so I want to make sure that you get a glimpse into what they have going on, because these ladies, we got some entrepreneurs sitting around the table. We got some ladies that are doing some things. We got some ladies that's checking in with us on the chat. That are really doing some things. And so I want to make sure that you get a glimpse into the services that they provide. And so I'm going to say bye-bye to the GGs right now. So thank you, ladies, for checking in. Thank you, Key, Nina. Thank you, GGs. We will see y'all next time. Bye. Y'all say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for the conversation on today about the importance of y'all stay on, okay? Don't go nowhere, Kia Mina.
Okay.
The importance of just having a good sister circle, and you know just why it's important to have some bad ladies around you. And so a couple of ladies that I want to make sure that we promote and showcase some of the things that they have going on. First, we have my girl Cheryl D. And you can look her up on IamCherylD.com. She is a beauty enthusiast. She's a speaker. She's an author. I have her book. You can find her book, Evolution of Her, Healing, Evolving, and Rebuilding, is now available on Amazon. So go to Amazon now and check in and purchase her book. It is a guide to pretty much self love. It's a journal, the evolution of her. And you can also visit her website on IamCherylD.com. And so this is one of my spirit sisters during the pandemic when it first jumped off. One of the things that I said is I need to find me a manicurist, a Black manicurist. And I was directed to Cheryl D. And so she has been my manicurist ever since. And so please look her up. Again, you can find her on social media on Facebook, Cheryl D. And you can look her up on IamCherylD.com. Purchase her book, Evolution of Her. You can also find my friend, another spirit sister of mine. Her name is Trayvon. And she has some services that she can provide, especially providing those to Black women in Zinga, Mind and Heart, which is a support service to all individuals, providing support services to women in the, or not just women, but all individuals in the Northwest Indiana and Chicagoland area, and even branching off into the Indianapolis area. But you can find her on nzingamindandheart.com. And she is on all the social media. She's on Facebook, she's on Twitter, she's on Instagram, and also on LinkedIn, Nzinga Mind and Heart. So if you are looking for some services, some counseling services, support services, I highly recommend Trayvon and her team. They are doing awesome things in providing social services or support services to Northwest Indiana and Chicagoland and even the Indianapolis area. So Nzinga Mind and Heart, check her out. And then finally, you heard from a friend of mine, Nick, and she has an upcoming event. And so Nick has been in business for a very long time. She's on Instagram, she's on TikTok, she has several brands. She has visual concepts, she does event planning, she does decor, she's done my engagement party. She's done an anniversary party for me. She's on all of the social media platforms. You can find her on Instagram. You can find her on Facebook. She has an event coming up. She has several brands. Music is Soul Therapy. She has Simply Nick E. She has Nick Exclusive Visual Concepts, but she has an event coming up. And if you go to Facebook and search for Paint and Vibes, she has an event where there's going to be music, there's going to be paint, May 28th or May coming up soon, for Paint and Vibes. And so check her out for her event. You will not want to miss it. When she puts on an event, it's always an exclusive thing, and it's going to be a good time. And so check her out. Nick's Paint and Vibes. So it's a good time if you're in the Northwest Indiana and the Chicagoland area. So please check her out. Okay. Then I have some ladies that are sitting around the table. So I'm going to check back with them. We're going to add them back. And we have a couple ladies, Stephanie, we have Jamaica that, they can provide some services to you, and any of the ladies you want to promote, you have some things going on. We'll start with Stephanie, talk a little bit about everything good. Mickey works for Tech Credit Union, and she's AVP now. So share a little bit about what you have going on.
Well, everything good is my second business, my catering business. I specialize in everything good. It's I will help, like, plan menus for whatever event that you have. Just a little background, we don't realize the gifts that we have, that's passed down from generation to generation. My mother, my grandmother, and my great grandmother were cooks, and they just blessed me. I just got all them good juices, and everything is good. So I'm on Facebook. I will certainly be on other social media platforms. I'm getting everything started, and I'm just ready to get started on this journey. This is something that's easy for me, and it's something that I just love to do. And I just put all my heart in my food. So
yes, listen,
Yes, she
brand
does.
building. We brand
Yes,
building.
she does.
Everything
I
good.
know.
Everything
all
is good.
Everything is
Listen, we got y'all can't see it because it's not on camera, but when we get together, we have really good food. Everybody in the room cooks, and we pitch in. And
We're
tonight
gonna eat, baby.
we usually have what's called Taco Tuesday at one or another's house, and we got Taco Thursday tonight. But if you could see, it's laid out over there, so we're gonna eat good after we check out from y'all. But yes,
and everything good. Not only with my catering, I'm also a hairstylist also. So with my food and my hair, it's just the way that I incorporate it with everything good, and just be on the lookout for some things.
yes.
Some good information, just everything good.
So Nick just said, Stephanie, I need you for painting vibes coming up in May.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Let's do it.
She just posted that she is looking for a good vendor, good food.
I'm ready.
So look, Nick, you will not be disappointed. So we there. The GGs are there at Paint Vibes. We like to paint. We like music. So we there. We supporting. So Paint Vibes. Come on.
What's the date?
Yeah.
Tell us one more time because I don't want to make sure I get the date wrong again. Nick, what's the date again for Paint Vibes? I know it's coming up in May. I said May 28th and May 25th, but give me the right date, Nick. Put that in the comments for me so I can make sure that I announce that and get the correct date because I don't want to mess you up, sis. But it's coming up in May. I do know that. May 28th. It's May 28th. So we are there, Painting Vibes.
Yes, we are.
Painting Vibes. We know the DJ. Y'all know the DJ. It's Tone. Tone is DJing. So, it's going to be a good time. Nick always throws really, really, really good, nice, classy events, So it's going to be a good thing. Okay. All right. Mickey,
Well,
what you got going?
As an employee of Tech Credit Union for 25 years, the only thing I can say is see me for all your financial needs. I can handle whatever you need. I mean, I have people who call me personally on my cell phone, and I don't mind. And I always pick up. So make sure that, like, for real, whatever you need, from loans to mortgages to investment strategies, savings, whatever you need financially, I got you. I'm your girl.
And what's your title again?
I am AVP, Assistant Vice
Say it one more
President.
time.
Say it one more
AVP, put some respect on my name.
Yes, AVP. Listen,
That's our BBBP.
of the bank.
Say it again.
Top of the world, Craig. Of the world. Any other ladies you want to share what you got going on?
No, I'm coming. I'm in the making.
Listen,
Be on the lookout.
we brand building. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Thank you, ladies. Listen, I love you, ladies. I appreciate you, ladies. Thank you. Listen, I'm the one that I know is over the top.
They always be like, Nikki over the top ass.
HRA.
Nikki's HR ass.
Go by the rules. And
Go about the rules.
Everybody
and
brings
she
something to
extra.
the friendship. I tell you.
But yes, I thank y'all for allowing me to be me. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all dearly. And I respect y'all. And there is, in this, y'all don't want to say y'all seasoned. Okay, whatever. But
I'm seasoned. I don't know about
yes,
that.
yes.
I'm
We
seasoned.
embracing it. Yes, we're embracing it. But in this
Cultivated.
cultivated.
I wish that.
That's the word she gave me. That's the word she gave me.
She
Yes.
did.
Yes, cultivated. But in this,
She's shaking back.
you sound like some chick.
Shaking back.
I give a show that
They all come
I'll be that.
Right.
In this latter half of life, I just pray nothing but blessings for us all.
Yes.
And whatever God has put in your heart, I hope you accomplish it. And let's just do it.
Let's do it.
Unapologetically.
Yes. And let's do it together.
And
Let's
let's
support
do it
each
together.
other. Let's get it done.
Let's, you know.
Power to the people.
And when you see a sister stepping and looking good, don't be ashamed to say, girl, you looking good.
Don't roll your eyes. You know, all that.
Don't
Yes.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Listen, this is I have made a habit of this. And I do this with every woman that crossed my path that is bad and got it going on. I have always taken notes.
Exactly.
Whether it has been a boss that is over me that I reported to, a friend that is, a ride, my special Danny is in the chat. I'm taking note from her, my soror, she's my special. Just women that have gotten to a place that I hope to achieve and be at and arrive at one place or another. All you gotta do is take notes.
Yes. Take notes.
Glean.
Take
And
notes.
it's okay.
And listen,
It's
Yes.
okay.
You
That's
cannot
right.
move if you're not listening.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
At the end of the day, we
Knowledge.
And we can all win. Like, we can all be in first place. You in first place.
Listen, you won.
And all be in first place.
You won a bunch of bad broads around you in first place.
Exactly.
Okay? You won that. You won a circle full of women in first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it pushes you.
Yeah.
It does.
This is pushing me.
Yes.
Because y'all ain't finna make me behave.
Exactly. No woman left behind.
Listen, we all going to Costa Rica with Jay next We
Right.
all going to Costa Rica.
Exactly.
she's definitely leaving us behind.
Yes.
I'm still waiting on that email she had supposed to send us, but she ain't sent it to us. Right, Steph?
She did.
Oh, she did she? I take it back, Jaja. If you listening, I'm sorry. She waited. She did. Yeah, because she gonna get on that text and say it.
All
She
right,
did though.
y'all.
She said.
We gonna check out. We finna eat.
Yeah.
We finna have some more drinks. We finna turn on the music.
After the party is the after party.
After the party is the after party. It's the part y'all
It's a
can't
whole
be
thing. We gonna be in the
y'all
hotel
can't be
live.
privy to it.
Right.
Thank y'all for checking in. The very first high
Take
heels
this damn
and
lipstick
lipstick
out of
conversation.
here 'cause I
Thank
don't
y'all
like
for
it.
being a part. This was a stretch assignment for them. I made them put on lipstick. I made them put on high heels. All
She
that.
made us drink out of paper straw.
I made them pick out a paper
With
straw.
the lips on them. Lips on
With
them.
some lipstick on them and
Getting in the goddamn way. They'll be arguing over the stickers. One thing about this a napkin.
I got lipstick napkins. Yeah.
We got lipstick
I done
all
stretched
over.
them today. So we fit to turn up. Y'all have a good evening.
Oh, wait a minute. They see our lipstick shirts.
Oh
Come on, baby.
yeah, we got
Let me
lipstick. We got lipstick.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
up, y'all? This is your girl, Nemia.